Hello, John Paul.
Leon, hi.
Dear God, have I caught you in some kind of hostage situation? Has the rat finally come for you? Leon, hi. I'm totally fine. Nothing is amiss here.
Okay. If anything in my tone were to suggest that I was in trouble, I need you to ignore that.
I want you to ratify the situation. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant to say rectify, but I said ratify. Please save me.
Save me.
John Paul, I'm glad that you're with us, whether under the confines of your rat overlord or otherwise. It's episode 17. Now, some would say, gosh, Leon, last episode you kept saying episode 15 is the midway point of the teens.
That's right. We did have a full discussion about that.
Yeah, some people would say that. And I'd be in slight agreement. What are numbers? But just a mere numeric marking of logical order.
That's right.
Ascending in our case. But what are words, aside from the way that we communicate with each other? And what's the point in what I'm saying? Nothing at all.
Nothing.
And thank you for coming on that journey with me. So episode 17, formerly known as episode 16 for those of you that are following along with what I say in the episode. Episode 17. And now we're covering a Vine that I'm familiar with. None of this new shit. We're getting back to the basics, to the hard stuff.
Since Leon didn't like my previous choices, we decided to go with a Goldie.
Against what I said in the first episode of the new stuff, I don't like learning new things.
That's right.
So we're going to cover I Can't Believe You've Done This. A great Vine that I love, and I love it so much, I've forgotten what it contains. So, John Paul, could you please paint me and all those around us in this mortal realm a word picture?
Okay.
A little bit of pressure.
I'll certainly try. Our scene opens with a close-up of a single character. The character is presented with a business tie around his head, as if it were a sweatband, and silver-rimmed sunglasses. He removes the sunglasses and intrigues us by saying, and I quote, "So basically, but his thought and our intrigue are interrupted by a Tyson-esque haymaker to the side of the head from a character entering from off-screen, to which our main character exclaims, 'I can't believe you've done this.' And that's where the Vine ends."
As always, I do try to stay as silent as possible so I can cut it out later, but
I got you with that haymaker, did I?
Haymaker. Because he does fucking hit.
Yeah, it's a good little jab.
The reasons that it's good is, number one, it's unexpected. Number two, this guy is so British and goes, "Oh, I can't believe you've done this." And number three, it is the epitome of teenage boys.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It speaks to me on a core level. It hits me right in my chakra.
Yeah, remember when you were a teen and you came home from school and you put your tie over your forehead because, fuck the man.
Yeah, the system.
Yeah, I'm in control.
And then you just get smacked in the face.
Yeah. That's high school.
That is actually, as I said, it speaks to me on a core, but I do remember you sticking your tie on your head quite a bit and also smacking each other. So it's...
And you want to know why, Leon? You want to know why I put it on my head? Because I'm cool.
Stick it to the man.
Because I'm really cool.
We were something. You either used your tie to put around your head or to sop up any sweat on your brow.
You got to. I mean, what's it there for? Why do you wear a tie to school in Australia if it's not for a bit of a dab?
It was for dabbing before dabbing was dabbing.
That's right.
But so it's just the vines that always get me. Man, that sentence got away from me twice. The vines that always get me are either vines that surprise me or, as we've spoken about before, vines that have gagging in them. This one does not have gagging, unfortunately. You haven't smacked so hard on the side of the head that you vomit. I can't believe you.
That would have really made
I
it.
feel like Do It For The Vine is going to become a Vine appreciation podcast where we talk about how to improve all Vines by adding gagging sounds.
By adding someone who tries not to throw up.
We are complex beings. The surprise is what really gets me. Because I can remember seeing it for the first time. And because it looks like it's going to be something else because he's there and he's like, all right, so the plan is, and then, whoop-ah!
Yeah. Now, what I actually like about it, watching it this most recent time, is the tone that he sort of says, "I can't believe you've done this" in. And why I like that is because it suggests to me the context surrounding the Vine. He and his friend came home from school. This new thing called the internet has just come out. Given the sort of sunglasses that he has, it looks like it was sort of, probably early 2000s or something like that. Sitting in the chair, him and his friend put our ties over our foreheads because we're fucking cool. We sit down, we're going to record this video, okay? They're talking to each other. We're going to record this video, and it's going to be really funny. But look, what I need you not to do is punch me. I need you not to punch me in the side of the head. So let's pinky promise, they pinky promise, that they're not going to punch each other during the video. The guy hits record, he's diving in, he's going to be an internet celebrity, and then his friend just wallops him right in the side of the head, and he turns to him and says, "I can't believe you've done this," in a tone that suggests, "We have just agreed, we have just pinky promised that you would not punch me during the video, and you've gone ahead and punched me."
We had
right in the side of the head.
One agreement, one rule.
That we agreed on one thing for this video, that you wouldn't punch me. We were going to have some witty banter, you off screen, me on screen, but you've ruined it, you've punched me, and it's no good anymore.
What he doesn't understand, though, is that his friend hitting him made this video everything.
Oh, he's a genius.
Without this video would be horrible, because what it looks like is this guy looks like he's about to pitch a Shark Tank idea to me about how he'll solve world hunger by eating his own shoe or something. He's like, right, so
that's right.
Here's what we're going to do.
Nobody cares about world hunger.
Yeah, nobody cares about. That's what I'm saying. He sits down and he's like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this machine and it's going to be great. And I need 100 million pounds and then just smack. And it's like, thank you. That's what he needed. Smack some sense into it. Because if you can't solve it with fists, it's not worth solving. Well, I've always said.
Yeah, that's right.
I've never said that.
This turd of a best friend sitting next to him is an absolute genius. Unfortunately, the downside, I suppose, is that this guy is now probably walking the streets just getting punched in the face.
Oh, yeah. If you saw this guy, you'd be like, oh, remember that funny video you did? And just smack him.
Smack him in the face.
His friend is the fist of the people.
That's right.
John Paul, on a scale of 1 to Vine being smacking this kid in the face, and 1 being letting him go through with his pitch. Where do you rate this Vine?
Look, Leon, this is a 10 out of Vine. Come on, I can't waste time on this rubbish of making it rhyme. It's a 10. It's great. It's well timed. It's, oh my God, the rat.
Wait, is that the rat that the dog's going for?
I don't know, maybe.
All right, everyone, you're here for the live rat watch right in the middle of an episode. The rat is around, the dog's attacking, and John Paul is very scared.
My dog's going nuts. Oh well, I'll have to run down and protect her soon. All right, yeah, 10 out of Vine, I'd have to say.
I would also rate a 10 out of Vine because that smack is priceless. Violence is not the answer, kids. Never use violence unless for a funny video.
It's fine.
Unless you're going to make some internet funnies.
That's right.
So, thanks as always to Simon Blackburn for our cover art and Curtis Fernance for our theme TuneSick. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for the Vine Pod or Do It For The Vine Pod. Email doitforthevine@gmail.com. Rate, review, subscribe, send it to a friend, shove it in their face, stick it in their ears, physically get the USB stick in their ears.
Punch it into their face.
Especially if they're interested in a lot of rat talk. That's the kind of thing we're bringing to 2019.
Yes, all right.
All right, well, I'll let you... we're going to have to let John Paul go because he is very terrified. He's home alone and there's a rat in the loose and all he's got is a dog. So we'll let him go. As always, wherever you are, whatever you do...
Do it for the rat. I mean the Vine.